Hi, beautiful people. Just been woken up by God, and it's 1:48. So I just had to come on here and make a message because it's just too exciting. I know I've written stuff before about this, about the glory days ahead and everything, and they've already started. It's amazing, and I hope you're feeling it too. I really do. Like, my life is just transforming day by day. And the Lord has given me so many dreams, downloads, words, and scriptures about what's coming. And that includes the great and terrible day of the Lord. I do believe I have talked about it on the channel, but I just feel like it's going to be really soon. It's going to be really soon, and I think I know some ways it's going to unfold. Okay, so I think, right, it's been well, I know that it's been prophesied for years and years of the wealth transfer to God's people, and 2023 God started telling me about, we're living in the days of Daniel 7. I was worn out. I was like near death's door, and I was like, Lord, what is going on? He says, he led me to Daniel 7 and then confirmed it. I was on my knees crying. I just knew God was talking to me. I felt his presence in the room, or my guardian angel, or Jesus, and it was like, the enemy is wearing out the saints right now because he knows what's coming. It was just so difficult. I can't tell you. But listen, I then was like, well, what's coming? And it was like his people are going to possess the land. They're going to inherit the land. They're going to inherit. Your inheritance is coming. That's what. And the prophets of old would have killed to be alive at this time in history, at this time in the world. And you're alive. You're actually here for it. Do you know how, like, you've got to remember how blessed we are to be here at this time. It's unbelievable. We are about to see so many more moves of God. I've already started seeing them. Like, my life is just going from glory to glory. I've been set free. And I promise you, I'm not saying this to boast or anything. And I have had my massive share of pain for the first half of my life. But that is about to end. We are about to be set free. So I just want to give you that hope. And not even hope, it's coming. It's not like, oh, let's hope it happens. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. It's so exciting. There's going to be, my husband is well into politics and geopolitical affairs, which I used to be, but now I don't so much. I kind of just do my art and more spiritual things, but he is so excited too, because every date that I come up with about, I think, the Holy Spirit's been telling me something's going to happen on this date, and he'd be like, oh, that's when such and such is happening, something in the real world. Like this ISO 2000 for the cryptocurrency is coming out in November, which is going to be huge as well. And I got told the other day that we're going to have like a solar incident, a big solar incident. I've already been getting codes. We've all been getting codes from the sun and also the earth. And we have codes in us, but the sun has been activating those codes in us. And I have videos of the sun. I will post them. And they're waking us up and helping us remember who we are, why we're here. The unveiling has begun. It's like the revelation of Jesus Christ is coming, is here. And sorry, I'm just like leaning against the wall. I've got a pain. It's kind of awkward. We'll have no more pain. Yay. So, what was I going to say? Sorry. Don't know what I'm saying. It was 555 there when I hit that. I just know that there's going to be a big solar event, like a big solar flash. And I don't like to set dates, but I'm going to give a few dates here. Don't crucify me if nothing happens on them, right? I'm only a human being, same as the next person. Well, actually I'm not. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. But anyway, 19th of September, which is not too long, I believe there's going to be like a big solar flash, which is going to activate so many people. And you need to be praying in a state of receiving at the minute. You need to be resting and receiving and letting the Son of God and the Son do their work on you, because you're in this physical matrix. So you are receiving codes from the sun in the sky, but also it's from the sun. And I don't know what's going to happen if it is on the 19th of September, but whenever this big solar date comes, it's going to be like a big flash, and people are going to get woke up and activated, and they're going to start remembering like straight away all of the stuff that's happened to them in the past, like past lives and stuff. And you mightn't believe in past lives and stuff like that, and I can understand why. There's a lot of stuff in the Bible there's a lot of churches that don't really believe in it, but the Jews believe in it. And even Jesus said John the Baptist was Elijah, if you can believe that. So I do believe that in this world people have been here time and time again. And some people have been here time and time and time and time again. I mean, in this life, I'm 49 now, and I feel like I've been here 500 years alone in this life. So anyway, the codes come, they wake you up, you remember your past lives, you remember all of your spiritual giftings that you've been given. We're going to be able to do signs, wonders and miracles. We're going to be able to heal people. We're going to be able to like tell people about Jesus, because people say, oh, like, yeah, don't talk to me about Jesus and God. I don't like those words. But I understand that, because the church has done a lot of wounding. Bloody has hurt me so many times, the church, more than anyone. So I understand that. But let's get past the use of the words. Let's say Christ. Let's call Jesus Christ. Okay, he is the Christ, he is the Messiah, and he came to take away the sins of the world. And he did. He came and he started it all. He started this revolution, not in the sense of let's take over the Roman government, but he started a revolution whereby people were forgiven of their sins, all of their past lives, all of their karma, all forgiven, and people have been able to end generational cycles. People have been able to, with the help of Jesus, have been able to end all of those curses, generational cycles and karmic loops and never-ending attacks from the demons and entities, and that is because Jesus came first and did it, and it started a big cascading event for everybody, which is happening now. So even people who don't believe in Jesus and stuff, they're still feeling the benefit of it. They're still like having all their karmic cycles cleared out. They've stopped repeating the negative patterns of the past and stuff. And that is because Jesus came and started all of this healing on the earth and reset it all for people. And for those who believe that he did that and their sins are forgiven by him, they're his people, right? They're his family. We're his family. We actually belong to him. Like whatever dimension. Source is source, but like there's different dimensions where beings are from and everything. So the family that we belong to, probably many of us come from source. Probably we all were there. Or if not source, like the higher dimensions, and we came down here. And anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked because there's just too much. But anyway, right. The glory of the Lord is coming on to the people of the earth, right? I keep getting in my head about people's faces shining like the noonday sun. That's all goes around my head. People's face shining like the noonday sun, like God's people. You, me, whoever's watching this video. And being able to, we'll have all of our powers, all of our natural abilities that we used to have on this earth many eons ago, before they rewrote history and put the false matrix overlay on it and made us forget ourselves and our innate abilities. They removed the feminine, they villainized her, they twisted everything, they inverted absolutely everything you could think of as inverted. And they've taken over all of the ley lines, and they have put blockers on them and suckers on them, so they suck up all the energy for themselves to keep the control system going on the matrix. They have all of the points on the earth with the heaviest ley lines crossing. They are all like dominated by them, like the pyramids of Giza. Sorry, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Thought I don't care, because I looked it up one day because I got in a dream 32 east, and I was like 32 east, and just looking longitude, latitude, and it was like right beside all the pyramids of Giza, and you want to see the amount of ley lines, the crossover all there. It's just unbelievable. And I was like, that has something to do with that. But anyway, let's get back to the wealth transfer. Here's what I think is going to happen, because people like to know. I think there's going to be a big solar flash. I think people's codes are going to be activated, and those who have been praying and having a relationship with God up until now are going to receive the glory. Everyone's going to be blessed, apart from the evil people. And God's people's faces are going to shine. We're going to be able to remember all of our past abilities, skills, like psychic skills, prophetic skills, healing skills. And we are going to like have all the money, have all the gold. And then there's a terrible day coming. They might all be on the same day, I don't know. Then it's called the Great and Terrible Day of the Lord. And God has confirmed this with me so many times. If you want, I'll do a live, and I have like access to all of my notes that I've kept, all records of everything, of dreams, words, downloads, signs, everything. If you want, I'll do that. If you're interested, let me know. But yeah, then the terrible day is when all of the evil have had their day, because the days of repenting are very short. The people who have inverted everything and turned everything around, interdimensional beings, etc., leading some of the humans on this earth, the 1%, they're going to have to pay for what they've done. So that's not going to be good. It might be quite frightening to be in that and around that for a while. I don't know how long it's going to last. Might just be one day, might be a few days. So that's what's going to happen, and I feel it's very, very, very soon. Very, very soon. Can you imagine like the dead from the sea being given up? Like, can you imagine people walking out of their graves? Can you imagine your ancestors coming back and living with you today because you were the one who was able to break all the generational curses and release? We'll move into like a different dimension of time whereby people from the past can come back. I don't know if it's forever or a while. I don't know everything, right? But imagine stuff like that, right? Just use your imagination, and because something staggeringly amazing is coming. It's definitely coming, but I don't know what it is, but it's going to be good, okay? But you haven't to fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. There's no need to fear. See, they pump fear into you to stop you from finding out the truth, because once they have put fear into you, then it sends you off on the wrong track. You lose your connection with God. You need to have faith. If you want to receive this inheritance, you have to have faith. You can't just expect it. You need to have faith. So it's not for everyone, okay? Don't worry how or when or what. If you're God's people and you love God, you're getting this, and I hope that you're excited, because I know I am. Right, I'm going to go because 17 minutes now, but I want to make a video on this and just go into more detail, because I have so much more information on it, and I just really feel excited, and I have all the scriptures to back it up too. I'm not just like prophesying out of my backside. I have been given so many downloads and words from the Lord on this. It's unreal. And I've written prophetic sheets and sheets of people, given to people. I even got teased about it, but then went to like an event where there was a prophet there, and he called me out as a prophetess straight away. And so all the people who were teasing me, they were like, okay then. I'm not saying that to boast, but I'm saying that to say, like, I know when I'm talking to God, and I know when he gives me stuff, and I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. Jesus is the life, the truth, and the way, and no one get to the Father but by him. So I'll leave you with that, and with lots of love, and I hope that you're well. Speak soon.